welcome back to my channel. This is Prepping by Faith, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about dog food. And I know this isn't really a wonderful topic, but it's something that I think that we need to be considering because of all of these pet food shortages have not really gotten better. I don't know if you guys are noticing it in your areas, but I am still seeing significant shortages in pet food. I have ever since 2020. And one of the things they keep talking about is that we are going to continue seeing this for a while. They are having issues with supply. They're having issues sourcing ingredients. They're also having problems getting the aluminum that they need for the cans. This seems to be a recurring theme. But we are having a difficult time finding alternatives. Something that we have purchased forever is the Purina Pro Plan slices lamb and vegetable in gravy, and this we have to get for our dog because she has a sensitive stomach. Now, I don't give her canned food every meal because canned food is pricier. That is another thing. I have seen an increase of at least 26% in the canned dog food, and so we had purchased a lot of this back before these shortages really started getting bad in 2020. And the other thing I've noticed, I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, I have noticed that the canned food was good. It was good out for at least 2 years, but the stuff that has been coming in has steadily been declining as far as that best by date. And the newer stuff that I've found is only good out about a year. And we all know that these canned foods should be good for at least 2 years. So I don't know if they are still continuing to produce all of this or if we're still seeing older product that they already had. So that is a concern of mine as well. And for those of us that have dogs with sensitive digestive systems, we have to get these alternative meats. And lamb is one of those alternative meats that you give your pet that cannot digest chicken and other types of meat. So that has been a huge challenge of ours. So I just wanted to ask you guys, what are you seeing in your area? And I just started doing some digging around. I had contacted Purina myself directly to find out what was going on. I was told that they are suspending production of this particular food. And so the food that I was able to find that is an alternative is this other one. It's shredded beef and lamb, so it's not just lamb. So I had to get one case and test this out on her. And these obviously are a lot smaller cans. They're about half the size of the other ones. And of course, that price point is pretty high. The only benefit to these that I have found is that because they are a smaller can and she is a smaller dog, she only ends up going through half a can a day because we do supplement with dry. So I was able to not worry as much about storage with this as far as needing some sort of refrigeration for her food in the event that we were in a grid down situation. So I guess that is the one positive to this. But like I said, I did have to go ahead and open it up and test it out and make sure that she was going to be able to tolerate it. So we gave it to her a couple days in a row just to make sure, which is something that, you have to do with your pets, especially ones that have digestive issues. And one of the other things that I wanted to mention is that I know a lot of people will say make your own dog food, but as these prices continue to surge as far as, our prices that we're seeing in the grocery stores, it becomes difficult to try to purchase fresh meats and things to supplement for your pets, especially if you're having a hard time just, supplementing fresh meat for your family. And when you're talking about something like lamb, that is an even pricier meat to try to supplement. And not only that, if you're purchasing all of these fresh ingredients to make fresh pet food, how are you really stocking up on pet food for a situation where you can't get those fresh ingredients any longer? So for us, it really doesn't make sense as far as having food stocked up for her in a grid down situation or a situation where we just can't get a hold of these foods. But this is something that I wanted to bring to you guys' attention because I haven't seen this getting better. I feel like it should have gotten better by now, and it is not getting better. And one of the other things I think that is happening is because they have these shortages in supply, these shortages in these cans, all of these things that they need, what they are doing is they are picking and choosing which foods they are selling the most of. So they're having to pare down and they're going to those core products. So for those of us that have dogs with more sensitive issues, we're going to be having a lot harder struggle finding what we need because they've had to pare down their production and focus on those foods that are more of a core necessity to get out to their main customers. So they're going to pare down and focus on that bigger group of people, which makes sense, but it does put a damper on our ability to find what we need. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, get you guys thinking about how important it is to make sure that you are stocking up food for your pets. And especially if you love them as much as we love ours, making sure you have what you need for them as well. And I know this is becoming a challenge, and I just wanted to shed some light on it and share my personal experience with you guys and the fact that I had reached out to Purina directly. So if you guys have learned something from this video today, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And remember to pray, prep, and put God first. God bless.